Dogecoin. It's become a cultural phenomenon, endorsed by all sorts of A-list celebrities. Even today, up over 50%. This has led to everyone calling for $20 Dogecoin, $30, $40, even $100. But in today's video, we're going to give a realistic price prediction based on only the facts in the charts. And I'll warn you, I found one hidden fact that could unlock an incredibly accurate prediction. If you're new here, welcome in. If you're returning, welcome back. But if you're new, do you want to have less stress and more success in crypto? Hit that subscribe button right now. Turn on that bell and hit that thumbs up button. Did you hit that subscribe button? Do that right now. You can also follow us on Twitters to have significantly more information about the charts, to stay up to date on the latest and greatest. Go follow us there at CryptoCrewU on Twitters. Dogecoin. This has become an intense situation with Dogecoin. Just today, up over 50%, but that's irrelevant. What I want to draw your attention to is we're going to look at an eye-opening similarity between Dogecoin and Ethereum. For those of you that are relatively new to Ethereum, you don't remember the meteoric rise Ethereum had from its inception in 2015 up to the highs of 2018. That was a meteoric rise. There's one structurally different between the two, but there's significant similarities. Here's what I'll tell you first. What I want to draw your attention to is Dogecoin has had 7 green months in a row. Now, for most people who are relatively new to crypto, this may seem like a very bullish thing to have 7 green months in a row, but I'll tell you that even in the meteoric rise of Ethereum, it never had 7 months in a row. But Dogecoin has just hit something that's also incredibly rare. On the monthly chart with the RSI, remember RSI is overbought, oversold, it's reached a level of 100 on a monthly RSI. This is rare. And this is also not a bullish thing. Now, let me break it down because I'm going to unlock a hidden secret between Dogecoin and Ethereum, comparing their meteoric rises and their ultimate tops. Now, we're going to take it step by step. So we understand the RSI. We also understand the stochastic RSI is also at 100. Now, this is not as rare. This is seen in many altcoins that are seeing an absurd burst in popularity. So specifically, we're going to break down this chart. Then I'm going to take in this celebrity aspect and explain how that plays a part. And then we're going to break down our exact targets, which you may or may not like, but it's going to be a realistic prediction just based on the facts in the charts. This 100 level of the RSI, it was actually seen by Ethereum in its early days. And something really fascinating happened. It actually reached about 98 on the monthly chart. But here's what happened. It reached this 98 area and then it consolidated, right? The market was overextended. Ethereum had just seen 6 green months in a row where Dogecoin has just reached 7. And it's actually more interesting than that. Let's take it to the next level because Dogecoin, from its base price here, if we just measure from the base to where it is now, it's something absurd, about 34,000% increase, which is just absurd. It's ridiculous. But Ethereum actually saw something almost exactly the same. From Ethereum's base price, which I'll show you in a moment, up to its consolidation standpoint, it saw something really similar, right? If we take the base price up to here, you know, we're just about 35,000 as well, up to that level. Now, that's when it reached the pinnacle price of this 98 on the RSI. What I expect to happen with Doge is something pretty similar. Ethereum, meteoric rise, 6 green candles in a row, reaching the RSI of almost 100. Dogecoin, meteoric rise, almost the same percentage increase, about 40,000%. Meteoric rise, 100 on the RSI, 7 green months in a row. Pretty similar. Now, what happened to Ethereum at this point is it had a second leg, and that's what we're really going to break down in today's price prediction. I do believe Dogecoin is going to have a second leg, but here's how I believe it's going to play out. I believe that what we're going to do at this moment, this could be a short-term top with Dogecoin. Now, I know nobody wants to hear me say that, but that's actually quite realistic. And to take it a step further, I believe Dogecoin may consolidate for a short period of time and then have its second leg, leading to strong divergence on the monthly chart. Now, what is divergence? It simply means that price is going up and our RSI, that indicator that we talked about, is going down, creating divergence. Divergence is a warning sign that the market is about to turn, that what used to be our uptrend is going to turn into a downtrend, right? You do not want to see that, but I believe we'll see something similar. You can see this very clearly on the RSI, where we had a high and a lower high. And then when we look at price, we had a high, higher high, right? It's the exact opposite, and that led to its pinnacle top. But now, let's really take it a step further and really dive into that second wave, because I expect to have divergence on Dogecoin over the next handful of months after a nice consolidation standpoint. And I expect Dogecoin to form a lower high on the RSI on the monthly, leading to its pinnacle top. But if we break down pound for pound, Ethereum from its base, something like 35,000, 40,000% up to here. Dogecoin, 35,000, 40,000% from its base up to here, meeting the RSI. And then that second leg, the second leg for Ethereum from this level right here, which was our resistance, up to the top, I mean, we're talking about 400%. So the second leg, not nearly as powerful as the first leg, second leg leading to its market top, second leg leading to lower highs in the RSI, leading to divergence. What would that look like for Dogecoin? Now, as we get into this price prediction, there is one component that's incredibly different, and I want to make it crystal clear as we look into our exact price prediction how different these two are structurally. From a charting standpoint, again, I'm just sharing my absolute passion for charts. I love the charts, and I want to help you understand them better. As simple as that. And again, this is not financial advice. I'm not your financial advisor, but I bet you just subscribed because you know that I'm no BS, straight to the point. Here's the difference between Ethereum and Dogecoin. Ethereum, back in its meteoric rise, didn't become hip, cool, or trendy. It became relatively cool, but not really cool with A-list celebrities, right? We had the crypto kitties, which A-list celebrities kind of laughed at. They didn't understand it. Dogecoin has become hip, cool, and trendy, endorsed by A-list celebrities. That's where the difference is in our price prediction, where when people entered the market of crypto, back in this meteoric rise, it wasn't cool to go buy Ethereum. Some people did, of course, but not A-list celebrities. Now it's become cool to get into crypto and only buy Dogecoin. That's the difference. And again, we can just look at a couple of celebrities here that have been endorsing Dogecoin for quite some time, right? You've got Elon Musk, you've got Snoop Dogg, you've got whoever this guy is. Apparently he's some singer or musician, Kevin Jonas, I don't know, but apparently he's famous. I think this is the tongue guy from Kiss. And then you've got a lot of like younger, trendy, cool YouTubers that have backed Dogecoin. So I think the cultural aspect is something critical. We know that the young people are getting into Dogecoin and not Bitcoin. Is this a concern for Bitcoin? No, not at all. But it does add to the allure of our price prediction. So now we're looking at that level, right? Back from this first level where we topped out at the RSI, and we're looking at that 400%-ish area. What would that bring us to with Doge? So let's take that next step and see, okay, if we went up, a 400%-ish area, we're looking, and we can drag it down so you can see, we're looking at significantly less than you anticipate. Significantly less than you anticipate. We're looking at around that $3.50 area. So I think that that's a place that we need to draw some attention to, and we need to ask ourselves, okay, if Dogecoin went to a $3.50, is that lowballing it? Is that more realistic? Can it go higher? What could cause it to go higher? And here's how I'll break it down. I think if Dogecoin were to stay below the $5 mark, During this market cycle, and keep in mind, we're not talking about, 2024, 2027. We're talking about in this market cycle, which more than likely is going to top out this calendar year of 2021. There is a chance we could carry this market cycle further, but it's more likely that we top out in this calendar year. And if that were to proceed, something of a price target between $3.50 and $5 is very reasonable, is very realistic, and still quite bullish, okay? And I do want to reference that with saying, there's going to be a lot of predictions that are $50, $100, $200, and those are fun. They're going to get a lot of clicks. It's going to get a lot of people to click, but that's not what our channel is about. Our channel is very realistic, very grounded with the facts and the charts. So a $3.50 to $5 is more likely, in my opinion, after some divergence. Now, what I will say is that's based on this key with Ethereum, and it's based on realistic expectations on just the Dogecoin chart. Now, when we add in the cultural phenomenon, and all of the young people are calling it hip, cool, and trendy, it's almost like when Starbucks coffee came out, and that became hip, cool, and trendy, and all the young people were drinking that. And the iPhone became hip, cool, and trendy. Everybody wanted that. That's what Dogecoin is becoming. And if you add in that cultural aspect to it, I do think that it's a potential to get to that next level, which would be around the $8 to $10 mark. I do think it's highly unlikely that we get above 10. And I know nobody's going to want to hear that. That's probably not the cool thing to say, but it is the realistic thing to say to keep you grounded that we are a good way through this bull cycle. And I think for a coin like Dogecoin to get above 10 is not realistic, in my opinion. I think it's quite realistic that $3.50 to $5, and there is an outside chance, given the cultural phenomena, given the celebrities, given that meteoric rise, given all the young people coming in and not buying Bitcoin, they're buying Dogecoin, there is an outside chance for about an $8 to $10 price target. Now, if you enjoy price targets, we did a price target with XRP. I highly recommend you watch that video. I'll link it here. And we did a price target for Ethereum. I will link that here. And we did one with Cardano as well. And this is our fourth. So go watch those videos and let me know what you think. If you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button. You do not want to miss out any more of these videos. Hit that bell and hit that thumbs up button. Share this video in the Dogecoin community. Even if you're a fan of Dogecoin or you're not, go share this in the communities of Doge or whatever they call themselves, the Dogers. I don't know what it is, but go share this there. This will help people stay level-headed instead of all the hype and anticipation and, oh my God, buy now, going to the moon, it's gonna go to $100. This is a realistic video, so hopefully you appreciate it. Leave a thumbs up. I'll see you right back here on the next video. By the way, I have some incredible videos going to be dropping for Bitcoin, so do not miss that. Make sure you subscribe. Peace and love to the fellow underdogs.